You think your dog sleeps with their back pressed against you because they're cozy, but that is only half the story. In fact, if your dog has started doing this recently, they aren't just looking for a soft place to land. They are actually performing an ancient ritual of survival that dates back thousands of years. Most owners see this as a simple sign of affection, but the psychological truth is much deeper and, honestly, a little more moving than you might realize. When a dog turns their back to you, they're making themselves completely vulnerable. In the wild, the back is the ultimate blind spot. By showing you their spine, your dog is telling the world that they trust you to be their eyes and ears. They are literally putting their life in your hands while they drift off. But there's a specific way they lean into you that reveals whether they are protecting you or asking you to protect them. You see, canine psychology is rooted in the pack watch mentality. When they press their weight against your legs or back, they're creating a physical circuit of communication. This way, if you move or sense danger, they feel the vibration instantly. They aren't just sleeping. They're syncing their nervous system with yours. But have you ever noticed your dog suddenly stop doing this and move to the foot of the bed? That shift in distance isn't accidental, and it's usually the first sign of a changing emotional bond that most owners completely miss. Biologically, this behavior is linked to the release of oxytocin, the love hormone, but it's triggered by a specific sense of security. If your dog sleeps with their back to you, they view you as their fixed point. You are the safest thing in their world. However, if they are constantly shifting or if they refuse to settle until their back is touching you, they might be dealing with a hidden anxiety that you've unknowingly triggered during the day. If this is changing how you see your dog's nighttime habits, hit like and subscribe so you never miss the silent signals they're sending you every single day. Now, it gets even more interesting when we look at the lean. If your dog doesn't just sleep near you, but actively wedges their back into your side, they are claiming you. In the animal kingdom, this is a tactile reassurance behavior. They're checking in to see if you're still there, even in their subconscious state. But there is one specific sleeping position, the one where they tuck their nose under their tail while keeping their back to you, that actually signals a lack of environmental trust. If you see this, your dog is feeling a pressure that has nothing to do with physical cold. We often think we are the ones taking care of them, but by sleeping this way, your dog is actually assuming a guard position. They face the door so you don't have to. They take on the burden of the first responder while you rest. It's a silent, selfless contract they sign every single night. But what happens when a dog who used to do this suddenly starts sleeping facing you, staring at you until they fall asleep? That reversal is a major psychological red flag that most people mistake for a cute moment. The truth is, your dog is constantly communicating through their posture because they don't have the words to tell you how much they rely on your presence. When they press that warm, furry back against you, they aren't just seeking warmth. They are telling you that in a world full of strange noises and confusing sights, you're the only place where they feel safe enough to close their eyes. Your dog isn't just behaving, they're communicating. They are choosing every single night to trust you with their most vulnerable moments. The next time you feel that weight against your side, don't just move over to make room. Take a second to realize that you are their entire world, and they're resting easy because they know you're right there behind them.